For sure, that was bad accident then until he just go like that. What was the cause of the accident? Oh, oh my God. Leave everything to God. We can begin our session. I think I don't know whether people are not gonna come. Yeah, yeah. No problem. The session is already recorded. We can, if we don't see people after 5 minutes, we can do as a buddy team. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just tell you today. Yesterday I did not hear about you. We are not on the same buddy team yesterday, I think. Today morning I did not come. I was just asleep. Which, yeah, 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 because of your voice for sure. Your voice. Sorry for that, James. I think we can begin our session because we are now four. Cannot wait. Let's just go straight forward on our yeah session. How do you call it? Setup. Facilitator. Alan, who is going to be a facilitator? What about you? Okay, Alan. Who else? Yes. Mm-hmm. Asif. No taker. No take. Okay. I will help you also on not taking a little bit. I'm not get used to writing note. Video indexer. Okay. Alan and James. Mm-hmm. Really? Can you try? I can see it is well working. Even you can get. The audio is okay on my side. You can even hear me. Eh, So what's next? Can you try again? Try again, James. Yeah. Even if you share the screen. James, this thing is live. So let's continue. It is working. I don't know. Maybe he has a problem on his side. Nothing. Okay, let's continue. I think this one is always not working because I don't know what the responsibilities. Session and value tracking. Good. Very good. Who are really valid? Okay, let me help you then. Okay, master better. Can I do that? Will you help there using the old system? Master doc updater using the old system that we are using long time ago. Okay. Okay. And as I'm still writing this, let things about our responsibility of topics. Session task verifier. Yes. Okay. No, James, the James. Info indexer. I think I'll do that. Info indexer, right, Lucy? I think he has a problem on his other side because it's working well on. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to. It is now Alain and James. You are a facilitators. You can take us through. So no problem. Yes, yes, this is Hannah. Yeah, thank you guys for today's session. I was thinking people might come early like last time. We are confused. I prepared the system early, our doc. But anyway, no matter how much we are few, we'll discuss also more things. I'm at 6. Oh, yes. No, those are just for last Friday. I think also my desired outcome, which it will be also a topic, need people to understand about the budget. I think it is always confusing when it comes to budgeting, time of approving the budget. That's why by people are cut off without knowing. Don't worry. You can pull more sock Benji because now we have so many things changing, not like before. We have some other proposal that have been passed. So for you to work, you need to have responsibilities assigned task. By the end of the mid of the week, if you don't have assigned task according to what they pass, you are not supposed to work until the next day, until the next week that you have a assigned task, which is every Wednesday. People need to be checked up and compare what they're doing. Do you have assigned tasks, which is difficult also for many. You need to have something productive. So at least things are now changing. I need you to be more serious now. If you come back, things are really changing. Even to me, it is so hard also. Every now and then, everything coming new. Okay, let's go there. Sorry. Go ahead. Okay. Oh, I forget I'm not a facilitator. Sorry. Facilitator. Get continue on, guys. Oh, sorry. I was going some taking 1 minute. Okay. Can you come up again about that responsibility? Okay, task master. Okay, no problem. We'll check on that. Anything? Okay, sorry. You know me, I get to do this and this. Yeah, people need to have many, then we can select anything you feel like we need to discuss. What is affecting us? You know, that is our time now. That is why we have a main session. What is that organizing of the session? Oh, I have something also. You can write communication. If we reach there, we have a poor communication. Poor communication. In terms of working, yeah, we need to be very much communicative. We will discuss when we reach there. Yeah, I think like 5 minutes. Not. Uh-huh. I don't know how to put this one. How can we really get work done? What other procedures can we use? Am I putting in the right way? You know, I'm not coming from England. Yes. Yeah. How can we accomplish our work in the way? Because if you can wake up one day and you think even we just it is like we rotate on the same thing. We don't really move ahead and tackle some of the responsibilities to work on other responsibilities. I don't know how to put that. I don't know really. Okay. Yeah, it is okay for my side. Yes. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like yesterday, it was really confusing. You don't know what is there. I think it is always good to let people understand if there's some any other changes in the budgets or there's some other additional calculation. Okay, okay, I will show you down there. That after we place which where we check in, we have a note. After check-in, yes, here you write that top budget. Yes, you can see budget there down. I write it already for you, and I underlined. Yeah. Now let me do one video index. Good. Okay, let's now move on. So, according to me, what I have seen yesterday, it was not good for me. When I just wake up and find some other changes in the budget, you cannot do value tracking, video indexing like this. Make sure that one example I'm doing. You can do it like that. So, I think it is always good when there is some other changes, especially the budget. You need to let people understand what is going on. If there is other changes in the budget, how can you do that? It's not good if I had the changes and I just do only my budget and make mine green and forget other members in the organization. I think that was unfair. To me, it was unfair. I was really very much annoyed yesterday. Anyone, if you have a heard of budget changes, please make sure to inform all the members that some little changes, even if it is something one number, it changes there. It is always good you inform the members that some other changes in the budget. Like yesterday, for me, I was not happy because Abdul knew all this. He did his budget, he changed, and he put it red. Even he did not even inform anyone about that. Why? And budget is a place why budget keeping us here. Without the budget, you cannot be here. I think other people they did not experience cutting out of the budget. You don't know how painful it is when you are out of the budget, and you don't know which month you will be back. So for the people like Benji, I don't know if Benji understand what is going on, even he don't understand. If you put like an information, it can be okay. Adding like this one now. Let me open our budget. I don't know what. Thank you, Albina. Yeah, fine. Good, you're coming. So, we are on budget, Albina. Uh, just try to see. I just bring this about budget because yesterday it was like confusing, and people they do not understand changing somebody budget, and you can end up being out of the budget without knowing. At the back of your mind, you know your budget is okay. When you come during approval of the budget, you get changes in your budget. So I think it is always good someone if you are working maybe with the J with someone else, you understand there were some changes in the budget. Let people aware. You cannot just go inside some board budget, you put it yellow, you change our figures, and you just leave it like that. You make yours okay and you forget other people. So any member here. Oh, I thought you are writing as if I can see nothing is there. Just very little. Albina, can you guys also on writing no? I think the main point, even James was saying we suggest other people need to be access to that. Not you support to write also that. I think James, many people they did not experience if they are cutting out of the budget when the budget is approved. I think one day they will feel it and understand why I was very mad yesterday, because even Abdul it himself knew that. I think he has never experienced cut out of the budget. Last time we have been cutting out of the budget for I think like even 3 months we did not have approved budget until last month. He did not cut out of the budget. He knew very well these people are going to be cut out of the budget. He knew that anything made changes putting there, it is going to affect people. He don't want to communicate. That was very bad, very very bad. When one day realizing it is you, I think you will feel that pain. Trust me, you will still experience this if you are not going to be serious on the budget. Somebody will change your budget at the time moment that you already made changes and you thought that your budget is okay. You waiting, maybe you have that time electricity is off and people are approving the budget. You get that you are out of the budget. Out of the budget, always you have to be out of the for 1 month, out of the organization. You do not even know when are you going to come back or not. You not know. I think you are that proposal of James. I will go with that. We can even you can we can make our budget is due only. I think that will be the best, James. I just go with that proposal. Yeah, I think we can write that proposal down there. Proposal. Okay, go. Yeah. Yes. Let him. Very right. To answer you as if saying as Abdul also maybe he just made a mistake of not informing people. That is wrong. It's not even a mistake. He knew very well. He changed his and he put green, and he put for other people yellow. Why? He would have even not even changing his also. He would have put yellow on his dog and leave it like that. Why is it he change? He have that time of changing his document, and he has that time that going through all my document between me and James, and again with my own profile, making everything even for us August yellow. He has all that time making everything yellow. I think that is very bad, and I knew maybe because he added the hours, he put like 20 hours on his work report. That's why he need also people maybe to add the hours in indirect way. I don't know. We need people maybe to be cut out of the budget. No, that is not the way. He did not act professional. He need to let people understand. That's very bad. For me, I would not say he did not know. He forget. No, he did it intentionally. Yeah, the deadline is on 1st September. I think it is just duplicating maybe, James. I just copied yesterday on the main budget with the rest of the people. So maybe adding for the next month, just a duplicate for that. Or if there is any other way of adding a budget, or I don't know if that was not the right thing, but I hope it was right. Mm, mm. Have you go through the budget we create last time? I created. Is that the way? I think we have the budget I created last time. Is that the right budget for EurAfrica? Mm. For the team, it is just maybe I don't. The budget that I put there, it was the budget that we have for the one we approve on. But I don't know whether that was the right budget. I think we sent James last time to ask Jay if that was the right way for our budget. But I linked yesterday and Jay said perfect and he did not say anything again. I'm just trying to find out. I think it is on our our doc. I don't know. Yes. October, I think no, October, November. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is the budget. I think what we need to, yeah. For example, we have like we have a land. I think we will just will subtract the budget for a land on our EurAfrica. This is the budget. Yeah, she's in that amount for a land. We are going to subtract. I just put the budget there. I can even, yeah, I can even share my screen also. Yes, this is our budget for. I think I need to indicate the budget, EurAfrica budget for. I think the man. We need to indicate the man. I did not indicate the man. Is it what? September, October, October? In this October, November. Yeah. I there is we have a this document was in the this budget is in the doc of EurAfrica or what doc. Yes, this is the doc EurAfrica. Let me share the link over the Skype. You. I think this is how all the budget team they will do. I don't know. I have no idea. This is what I was just doing. Even there need to be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did not know. That is just where we can put our budget. But if you guys understand about that, you can put it here. That's the doc. So we have the doc ready, maybe the budgeting now. Then you have to do it early because we might be out of the budget. Yeah, then you link it on the main doc, EurAfrica. We have this doc called EurAfrica team budget. EurAfrica team budget doc. You just link it there. It will help us to go and see because our budget will be here like for next month. We will have for next month, yeah, for November, December. We just will have the same thing maybe here later. It will be down here. This will be. Let me remove the link maybe. I can remove the link. We'll link it later. This will be October, November, December. Then the budget that we need to have it apart from this one. Because if we are not going to have a budget, we will find ourselves out of the budget. We are going to be cut automatically one man home. Okay, let's move on. Facilitators continue. Yes. Yes, that was before, but now they said every printer need to have their budget. And you need to, if you just duplicate. If you don't want to increase, no problem. You just duplicate the same thing, but you put it as for the next month. Okay. Yes. I don't know if there is a budget that assigned, but I remember last time there was a budget for EurAfrica like 500. So maybe we need, James need to find out our budget so that if we now propose our budget, always maybe if EurAfrica given 500, then no one should go beyond 500 if they are now proposing the budget. Yeah. So that yeah. If the budget is less than 400, then we can. Mhm. When you propose like $1,000, no one will refuse you. You can propose even like you put $3,000, but you will be out of the budget. The thing is, you need to know how the budget that they have, so that you can align yourself there. Like for example, last it was June, the budget of June, June. I did not know about the budget. Even James, I think most of you now you have people who can educate you about this budgeting. Even Julie, we have many those of who cut out of the budget. You are just told, can you propose your budget? For me, because I know I need money, I propose mine 500. What next? I was out of the budget. I did not know what I was about to have. And also, if, mhm, you have to not their needs, not their needs. You just propose the budget according to what they have. If we are given like 600 budget, then you are in a budget team of two people. Your budget not to go beyond that 600. You two people. If you are three of you, the budget not supposed to go beyond three people, beyond that 600 is still. You are seven, the budget not to go, it's not, it is just aligned there, in between 500 down there, both two of you, not one person. Maybe someone can answer you clearly. Okay, James. No problem. For that one, even though they said we have 500 saved, no one so far has that money. That is why we don't have an idea. They just said that some 250 for senior managers. We did not know. So far, no one received 250. I think when people are not going to be active and see someone getting the money, that's why we'll understand about that money. And my next question to Jane later. What if someone cut out of the budget and that person is a senior manager? Is it going to be there still? I think that's some other question that we need to jot down. When we have Jay, we can ask him, what next for that person? I understand another thing they usually look at when you are out of the budget. They see your profile. When you fill that form, there is a form you fill the beginning you fill the form. If you say I met my needs, you said yes, then you will be also they will say, okay, this person I think he met the needs. Someone who is writing no, they can still keep you maybe not really you will not be there. And again, also the budget that you propose, you have to reduce to the lowest. That's why you are going to be given something. You are not going to be inside the budget, you are going to be out of the budget. They pay you as you work, as they did with me, James, Julie, and Clara. They pay us as we work. We are not inside the budget, we are out. You cut automatically out. But that is very painful. But people, they did not experience that. People is still now running with the money, increasing of the budget. Time will come, you will really understand what its budget is. You can even see how Abdullah ran out of Zulu. It's because he knew if he's going to be with the Zulu has 250, maybe can increase to 300. And he's increasing to 500. They're going to be maybe 800 automatically out of the budget. No one now, if you go to all our budget, reach out to 800 on their budget team or 750. That's why he chose to go the Razu. He knew very well if he's going to be with the with the Zilu, then they're going to be out all of them. And another thing is, if you are with your buddy team on the budget, you need to understand each other. Don't increase without letting your partner know. Even if there are someone, me, I usually consult James. Is that okay? If you allowed me to have this amount, okay. Like now, I cannot increase my budget because I knew if I increase my budget, it is going to be higher. It is going to be higher, and all of us, between me and James, both of us, we are going to be out. Even though James is maybe not adding his budget, he's keeping like that and adding mine. Even still, James is affected. So if you have your person like maybe a lane, you are with the Joycey, I can see Joycey putting 320. You have like 180. It is still affects you. It's still affecting you also. So yeah, it is really important as if you have to. And it's not a matter of maybe if you have like less money. I remember when I was cutting out of the budget, James was with Zilu, and the budget was like 400. You can imagine the budget, and the budget was like 700. But for them, they have told you are out of the budget. I was wondering, they're having the same one body team, but with the less amount, they're still out of the budget. Mine, it was higher. I'm out of the budget. I don't know how they look like. How they check on the budgeting. I don't know for sure. I don't know. I think the first thing jurisdiction, then maybe later you can add. You can move on, maybe. Yeah. Before we move on, hey, let's wait. January is coming. You will just see people are out. I will just laugh because I understand how I was. People are running with the money now. They don't know what is coming up there. Yeah. It's so hard. Yeah, I think I can remember. So I will allow you, Alan. I can remember Jamie's budget. It was not that high. You guys, you can maybe thought about. It was only 350, if I can remember. Request. I don't know the lowest was how much. It was not that a high budget that you guys maybe you think maybe Jamie's went for 500 something like that. Imagine he went for 350 and he was still going 150 and he was out of the budget. So when you're increasing your budget, people are just watching you guys. Me, I was in a different. For me, I was first allowed for 100. Then the next month I was requesting for 300, which they paid me. So when I was told just increase your budget, so I did not know. I put 550. So it was like maybe I was not smart enough. I would have remained with the 300 that I was approved for the next month. So from there, I learned the lesson. I got down, even I did not look, I was approved for 300 last month. I got up to 250. Even they was complaining why you got that because I knew here I will not survive. Go down. Yeah, so I then come up. No, 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 not like that. You cut out of the budget when you increase the high price on not beyond jurisdiction. You can have more than jurisdiction if the budget is high, no problem. But the thing is, are you aligned with the in the budget? And again, are you both increasing the same, or you are increasing the lease and your partner increasing more? do you know that you can do you know that you can be still out of the budget alone because of what? Julie, I mean sorry, because I mean Joyce increase more. She has like even 320. You can still be affected. You can still be affected because of that. Okay, I think now we are talking of the future. I think maybe because people always look at it. In fact, how many months did you spend on here? Like I think we have people who are older than that. Like also we have like James. James here, he's here for long and he's still even on 250. He don't look at the money. He look like the future. If I increase today, what about tomorrow? If I'm cut out of this organization, where will I lie? That's why when if you are with the maybe budget team, you need to first of all calm down. How many months did you spend in this organization? You increase the budget up to that extent. What am I achieving? What am I making this organization? Yes, I get this amount. Did I really get do some productive work on this organization? Just don't go because other people are increasing the budget. No, that cannot work. Anyway, yeah, I see your budget. Yeah. Anyway, you can move on, guys. Don't worry, spending time on budget. It is very important. It is what it keeps us here. Yes. Maybe if somebody have a question. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Oh, Benji. Okay, sorry. Benji said yesterday I was asleep. Let's go. Oh, let facilitators allow Razu to check in. Yeah. Okay. People are nowadays sleeping. Eh? We can you facilitators move on. Mhm. Uh-huh. Can I answer you? Is it you asking what is the work of responsibility master, task responsibility master? Okay. Task responsibility master. I think when we are working like now, we have a session. We usually have this. We have like in a EurAfrica. Every quinton has their own master doc. I think not their own. I think I don't know. Yeah, we have like EurAfrica. We have EurAfrica master task list doc, EurAfrica topic list doc master. It is whereby we keep all our documents that we have today. About the topic, you put it on the topic. About the task, you put it on the task. Responsibilities, you put it on the responsibilities. I don't know if that is the one you are asking about. I don't know. Is it the different thing you are asking? Oh, I think we are asking different thing. Task responsibilities master. Okay. I think it is up there. Task responsibilities master allowed us to know if the session was announced, was the session work effectively? I think we have some question there. That's why we usually put green. Aha, it is here. Let me open. Task responsibilities master. Oh my goodness, where is it? Okay. This one they are asking. Okay. This one, do you know, normally when Jay has a session, we have a session with the Jay, he usually identifies some of the responsibilities down there, some of the tasks, some of the priority topics, not topics we usually do before we begin with the task. Usually task, projects, and responsibilities. So when Jay identify it, your work is to copy and paste it where it's supposed to be. Like today we don't have, me, I don't know how to identify this is a responsibility, this is a project, this is a task when we have a session. But for him, he usually identify. When he put it down there, your work is to copy paste where it's supposed to be. You arrange. Then after that, you put it where it's supposed to be. Is it a master doc update? Not a master topic list, master topic responsibility, and master priority. Master topic priority, then master projects. There is that place you put it. But no one here identify the project. This is a project. This is a responsibility. No one, even me. I can't lie. I don't know. I cannot identify this is a project. This is a responsibility when we have a session like this one. Although I know this is a project, this is a responsibility. We usually come up with new responsibilities. Like we have like a task on maybe, if you can say creating. I can see someone was writing a task down there. Creating, let's say, let's maybe we write here creating. I'm a create, like I think James was saying he's going to create EurAfrica budget. That is a task. I need to be somewhere down there. Creating EurAfrica budget. That is a task. So I don't know where it was. If someone was write somewhere down there. Albina, can you write creating EurAfrica? Yeah, he's going to create a budget for EurAfrica. I think drafting a new one, maybe apart from that one. That is just going to be a task. I want to show Ellen EurAfrica budget. Yeah, but example, just I don't know. Okay, let's just put it like this. I don't know. We usually use these things like create EurAfrica budget. This just example alone budget. You can see now we have now. That was what we identified. But most of the time, you can see he usually most of the time he puts yellow. He, he put yellow task, mostly task, not responsibilities. He put mostly task yellow. Then your work is to copy now. You copy, go up, you check where responsibility task is supposed to be. If it is a task, you put it here. If it is a responsibility, you put it down there. Maybe you can ask me how you identify the task, you identify the project, how you identify the responsibility. This is the task. When you see he putting this thing, how do you call it? This small thing, I don't know. Yeah, you identify with your symbols. We have for responsibilities that having something like zigzag. I don't know how to call that. That's that's definitely a responsibility. You know the project. The project have I think something black with the I don't know. I think I can open just a responsibility. Let me just open a responsibility somewhere. It can be easier. That's always good. You need to understand when you assign yourself there. Yes, here you can check. This is a responsibility. This is a project. You identify the project using this one. So when J identified down there, it is your work to copy paste, put in the right place. Is this a project? You paste where project is. You identify using these symbols. This is the project. So this is this one is responsibility. Then the other one I show you down there, the other one task. This one is task. That is the work of task responsibility master. You identify, you put it there during the session. I think you understand now. Next time you can assign yourself when you see J working, you put it there. You work it, you check, you have to be very much keen, you follow what he's doing, you copy paste, you put it up there, you copy paste because he identified many responsibilities, many projects, many tasks, you just put it up there. Wow, I think no, I'm done. You understand now the work of that? Good. Let's good. Okay, you're welcome. Firstly, let us move on. Maybe I just answer. Maybe you can ask people. Maybe anyone still have a question about that. Benji, do you understand? You understand? Do you understand what I'm explaining? Summary? Okay, let's just me repeat. Benji, Benji, Alen was asking about this one. I think I need just to show you to see what she was asking. And next time, I don't expect you to ask again. I expect you to take role and do it. She was asking about task, stroke, responsibility, master. Understand? Then, what's the work of that? The work of this, when we have a session with J, J usually identify the project, responsibility, and the task. This is where you need to work on. When you assign yourself to do that, you identify the responsibility, you identify the task, I mean the projects here, you identify the responsibilities, you put them here, and you identify the tasks, you put them here. For you to separate all that, you need to understand the symbols, which is here. I can show you on my work. We have it here. This is the project. If you see this one sample is a project. Simple is a project. Understand? Benji, are you following? Yes. Then this one, if you see this symbol, it is for project. It is not project, it is for responsibilities. So it is going to be easier for you to identify when Jay is putting there this sign, it is your work now to identify, you put it there in the right place. You just know definitely this is a project, I will copy paste where the project is. This is a responsibility, I will copy paste where the responsibility is. And this is then now this is a task. The task always has this one. If you see this one, you just know these are project, these are tasks. You just identify, you copy paste where the tasks are supposed to be. Just on this one, always we put it with that three that we have always project, we have priority, responsibilities, then task. This is what you're supposed to do. When you are doing setup, asking who's supposed to do that, you take the responsibility, you make it. Are you? Is it clear now? Next time, I think you can take the responsibility and work on that. Okay, let's move on now. Ras, yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. Okay. Sorry for that, Albino. Yeah. Electricity is just like that. It just you can check out as if can you type hard check out. Oh, sorry for that, my friend. Mm-hmm. I think. Well, check out. You can check out. Bye. Kwaheri. Kwaheri tuonane yawa. Mm-hmm. You're not going to go with that? Yeah, I was also doing yesterday. Even when I was having full moon, I tried up to 8:30. Wow. I just tried to maybe I asked Jay about it and he said we are doing okay. We just have to try our best. We'll just learn. I think the other thing I can maybe what I see maybe looking for James, those who are working there, those who are not managers, are they getting bonus? By there, I want to ask this question: is it also for them a bonus, and for how many hours those who are not having those who are not managers need to support to work? How many hours should they spend for people who are not managers? Yeah. Mm. What is the problem? And then, James, are they allowed to record those hours as a bonus? Yes, they are attended. Is it the bonus to them also? They're allowed to attend, James. But the thing is, I just see somewhere record a bonus, but I don't know. Is it allowed to for someone if working there, maybe level 3 or any person or either level 4, and you are not a senior manager? Are they allowed to record their hours as the bonus if they attend that session? This is my concern, by the way, about the section, not how we can run, but are they allowed? I think we need to know if those members are allowed to record those hours as a bonus. That can be also understood, because people can go ahead and record those hours as the bonus, which is not making sense with the other people. But according to that, we have the rule, those who are managers there. Only I think those who are managers that only are allowed to write their hours as bonuses. You put it somewhere. You put your hour stroke a bonus somewhere. You just write down there a bonus hours. I just confirmed yesterday from the J. But now I want to know those people who are not managers. How did they support to record their hours? As if they, I, I think you guys need to remind me, or anyone can come up with this one when Jay around, and you have to ask Jay about this question, so that people, if they're working there, they know they can record their hours as normal, or they put it as the bonuses, because I don't know. Exactly. Please just go and ask anyone who is not a manager, is that person allowed to record the hours as a bonus? Please then come back to me. There is a reason why I want to know. And also, just let him also clarify how many hours that person need to work. Is it the whole day like a senior manager? Exactly. I think you need to. For we know hours. We know 5 hours. James, 5. If you have it today, you work for 5 hours. You know the rules. You have 30 minute break, and you need not to be out of the hangout until your shift over. Even though you go for break 30 minutes, you are just there on. James, make sure you ask him about these two questions. Please don't forget. Yeah. How many hours people, those who are not a senior manager, to spend? And then are they supposed to record their hours? Are they as a bonuses? It will help during a Central Asia session to come up clearly if you ask him that. Okay. If the answer is there, you will give that tomorrow, and also during Central Asia session. Asif, Asif, can you remind us the time? Mm. Yeah, 12. Yeah. I think for me also it will work. I think from then Central Asia has been long postponing. I think this time now you are now serious. We can move on. Alain, let me restart the board. Continue now. Oh, you know me, I just forget. If I talk, I thought maybe. Oh. You forget. I vote. I just get a mail from Steve yesterday. By the way, I want to know something about voting for. I was thinking if we can change this issue, the thing of voting. Maybe can we come up with something that can, this thing people may they might even vote 3 times one person. How can you identify? By the way, that was my question. I just forget to ask you. How can you identify this person vote 2 times or 3 times? So what next? What should you? I think you need to have a system whereby if someone vote it again, it cannot allow because somebody can vote 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, even 100 times. You don't know how. Mm-hmm. No, I'm talking, so I also try to write, so not easy. I think you need to limit even now, James. Mm. Yes. Okay. Is it okay? Am I supposed to respond to you by mail or I just respond by voting? Ongezea Kiswahili. You said the moment they at the J. Oh, my mind is with the J. Okay. The moment is Steve send the mail. Malizia hapo. Okay. Ah, I capture little information, no problem. Oh, Kia, I think, okay. You answer. Mhm. What I'm on session. Mhm. This was not there yesterday. This was not there. So Steve did not send this one yesterday to me. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just guessing here. Ah, 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 ah. Okay. What about it? Wow. Eh, my God. Another one again. Good. James, wait. I cannot able. Ah, ah. I know I can answer you about need to when you prepare the doc, you need to put the responsibilities or topics that we need to discuss. That is very right. You know, that's the hardest thing always we are doing. I think there was a doc. I don't know if I can remember if it was a full moon. I prepare with Shigemi. We make sure we have the agenda of the meetings. We have the topics that need to be discussed during that. But we have been guided by Jay to do that. To get the topics that need to be discussed, you need to go to our full team doc, full team responsibilities. Check on something that you need. You see that this topic need to be discussed. This is an issue need to be discussed. Then you put it there. But sometimes you just feel like maybe this is not the right thing, you are not doing the right thing, maybe people have other topics that need to be discussed, but we will improve on that. Maybe you need to implement that, make sure that when you prepare the doc, you put the agendas of that meeting. That's the very much important, you put the agenda for that meeting. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. No, ma'am, I was talking, so I need to write what I was talking about. I'm trying, but I'm not get used to writing, but today I can see very soon. You know what make me not write so much? It is because when you are a facilitator, I'm not like a Jay. Jay gets used to, he can talk, he can write also. Yeah. Yes, that is not only you. I forget. That's why you see where our Quinton, I was talking, I forget I was supposed to write other thing there. It goes, did not write anything. Nothing. Yeah, yeah. For me, I understand. Unless if I live not to be a facilitator, I have to do focus on writing. Then the first thing I will have to do this coming week, I will not be a facilitator. I want to practice on writing, 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 writing. Good. Thank you. Thank you, Muna. Thank you. You hope so. Oh, Lucy not yet. You know when Lucy check out, you will take like 5-10 minutes talking. Oh, today I won't do that. No. Oh, guys, thank you so much for coming to your Africa session. We love you more. Keep on coming. Don't leave us alone. These sessions having every quintan, and maybe you can say, okay, I have my own quintan, I will not join the other quintan session. It is not good. We just have to try our level best. We just support each other. Thank you. Mm. Thank you also. Oh my goodness. No one was writing. Check. If I talk, I forget writing again. Thank you. Yeah. That one we need to. Razu not yet check out, guys. Yeah, I see Razu and Asif. Oh, I can remember Razu said, he said thank you guys. Though he was starting with disappointment. I just remember. Mhm. My friend. Yes. Wow. That's good.